Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop! Woohoo!
Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O, sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel. 93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL Weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see lots of sunshine. It will be breezy. The national high around 59. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds. Below around 39. And tomorrow, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day. Continued breeze. The national high here 65. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Step into the octagon if you dare. This is Lionheart Live with former UFC light heavyweight Anthony Lionheart Smith on 93.7 The Ticket. Lionheart Live is sponsored by Canopy Street Market, located at the corner of South Canopy and N Streets in the Haymarket. Here is your host, Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Well, this will be kind of the passing of the guard because after this week, I'm going to let Anthony give the intro. This dude calls in. Some big voice Bob calls in and talk. Here's Anthony Smith and the DP starts. Kind of a weird vibe. We're going to let the man go ahead and represent himself. 402-464-5685 is the Starter Heyman text line. You want to be a part of what we're doing, you can. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Greatly appreciated on a gorgeous, I say, Lincoln Wednesday, 11:05 local time for you streamers, so that you pay attention. You know what time it is. Bach, here we go. There's the scramble. 50 degrees today. 50 degrees.
What happened to him? He disappeared.
Well, it's
there
a scramble. He because when the UFC guy gets in, Bach likes to show you that he can scramble.
Okay.
Like that he has scramble ability.
He's going to need it if he keeps eating my sweet treats from Marcy.
Well, here's the speaking of, right behind. There's my girl. Right on
She's
time.
Here.
Right on time. Bach, can you open that for her? Yeah, greatly appreciate that, kind sir. Let's bring
I wish you knew how much I talk about you. I talk about you all the time. How are you? I'm
good. How about you?
Oh, fantastic. I was just threatening Bach if he was going to eat any of my sweet treats. I was going to have to throw him through that window. So now I don't have to.
There's this. Bach, give her that microphone real quick so we can let her tell folks what she brought in today. Sweet Things by Marcy Haas, Queen Diva. Sweetness extraordinaire. What did you bring with it? How are you this fine Wednesday?
I am doing fantastic.
What'd you bring today? What was in you were in your lab?
Yes.
What'd you bring?
I brought gumbo, chicken and dumplings, and broccoli cheddar soup, chicken salad sandwiches, tuna salad sandwiches, beef and cheddar, ham and cheddar, turkey and Swiss on butter croissants. Next week I'll be switching over to something else. Probably in the next couple of weeks I may start doing some hot sandwiches. I need to order a panini press, so I'll start doing some hot sandwiches.
See that
That's where it's at.
This how we get down.
That's really the only reason I work here.
I fully understand. I
reason I
fully
work
understand that. Greatly appreciate it. So, Marcy, let the folks know how to find you.
You can find me at www.sweetthingsbymarcy.com, and that's Marcy with a Y. I'm located at 1413 N Street, south of the Bennett Martin Library, inside the Culinary Kitchen.
And affordable. Marcy's the best. Thank you so much, Queen.
Thank you. All right.
Good seeing you.
Good to see you too. Take care.
Oh, so it's there. Before we get into today's 2-hour marathon, Bach, kind sir, if you would please pay the bills. Pay the bills.
Yeah, this hour is sponsored by Hamilton Telecommunications, bringing you the latest quality technology and communication services since 1901. Whether it's residential or business, Hamilton has the answers. Visit hamiltontel.com for more info today.
Thank you, kind sir. Greatly appreciate it. Now that we have you two on the same page, because we don't need that kind of friction.
I probably should stop threatening him on live radio.
No, it's tracking. It's tracking. It's receipts. Like it's like no, we just joking.
Right? Yeah, it's just a joke. But all the listeners will say that Bach, he needs to get it together. So when it's in the news, they'll say he definitely deserved that.
Receipts. Like you gotta have tracking for all this stuff, and they go, "Yep, checks out."
We know what he was doing.
We
heard
know, antagonist. Like, but
he had warnings.
But this is Bach's thing. Bach is the guy at WWE who roots for the heel.
That's right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Try to get the crowd going against me a little bit.
I don't mind a good heel root for though.
I certainly have done my share.
I gotta root for the heel.
Sometimes. I don't know if Anthony knows, but yeah, I spent way too much time in the heel kingdom. My next door neighbor was maybe the greatest heel to ever live.
Who?
Ric Flair.
Yeah. See, I don't know that I would say Ric Flair is a heel.
Oh, he's the dirtiest in the game.
Yeah, but he was likable.
Well, but that was the turn. That's what made him the icon, because he was the first one.
I think even when he was a heel, people still liked him.
Oh, they loved him. They loved him. I mean, dirtiest guy.
Have you heard any of the Ric Flair stuff lately?
I've heard too much.
Yeah, it's not great.
No.
Yeah, it's not great. Apparently, he's like peeing his pants sitting in bars and.
Well, but here's the truth.
But I would too if I was Ric Flair. I ain't going to the bathroom. I'm gonna do it right here.
Well, but that's just. I was just gonna.
I'm an icon. I can do what I want.
I was just gonna say that. You know what? This isn't new.
No.
That's not a new Ric Flair thing. That's
not even an old man.
That is the thing that Ric Flair would do just for giggles.
That's crazy.
Just for giggles. Some of the stories, like he would send his side women over to my house.
Why?
Because his wife would. He goes, I'm just going over these. and we had. So I had 6 bedrooms.
Mm-hmm.
And
you had 6 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Can't hide money.
There was no attempt at that particular time.
Can't hide money.
Humble was not. No, we were not. No, we were not living humbly. I was single, and yeah, it was. He would send over, like he would give out my address, and they would go over there, and we had this big, huge, massive pool, and so at various times,
you hear that, Bach? Pool, 6 bedrooms and a pool.
Yeah. Oh, the guest house.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The champagne room.
Oh my god. The grotto.
Yeah.
The wine cellar.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
And then now look where you're at, sitting there, talking to little old me.
Well,
that might be a fall from grace.
No, sir. This is how I know God loves me.
Yeah. You made it.
This is how I know. He was like, listen, little lost lamb. Gonna send you to Lincoln, Nebraska to chill out.
Get you away from Flair.
To chill out. And then he puts me next to Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Oh, man. Ric Flair to Anthony Smith. That's not great. That's not great.
That is a great. Let me tell you, there are way too many similarities for us to talk about on the radio.
That's true. That's true. All right. So
where do you want to go? Because listen, the headline.
Well, I was trying to think, because they got this disaster in the UFC.
Uh-huh.
We got obviously the injuries to the Huskers. We have Dylan Raiola going down, which I think is the biggest issue, obviously. And then your Commanders, Jaden Daniels with a broken arm. It wasn't a great week.
It was not. I apologized. I got on air and immediately apologized to the quarterbacks for all the teams that I root for and support, because it was my fault and I accept full responsibility for CJ Stroud gets a concussion. Dylan goes down. Daniels goes down. I was apologizing. I was like, Bryce Young, run, man.
Right.
Get on your horse.
Right.
Things are happening now. And then, with the you're trying to understand. I wanted to ask you about the leg injury, because when you get the leg injury in combat, there are a couple of things in play.
I had a very similar break too.
Well, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
That explain to people the break that you had in competition, and then what the recovery was for that.
It's tough. It's really tough. We don't actually know how mine happened. It happened in the fight at some point, but and I don't know the exact details of his. Seemed like it was like lower into his ankle, which is where mine was. So it was actually broke my leg bone and at the spot where it actually goes into my ankle. So after the round ended, I was actually fighting Ankalaev. I stood up and I took a step and I could feel it clicking, and immediately knew like something was broken. But then you try to battle through. It's not one of those things where you can't stand on it. It's not that type of a break. It's even if part of it was broken all the way through, but everything else kind of holds it together. So it's not stable, but you can stand on it. And
they said weight bearing that particular bone.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts really bad, but it's not unstable. So I could see him like once they, once he kind of said what it was, and there's been more information out about it. It makes a lot of sense, like because he was able to walk with a pretty wicked little limp, which is kind of how I was. You can't really push off of it. You can't. It's the heel to toe kind of rocking motion that you can't do.
When he wanted
if you walk flat, if you wanted to walk flat footed, you could pretty much get around okay. It's gonna hurt, but like you could get around just fine. It's not gonna be fast. You're gonna kind of look funny because you have to limp because you have to go flat footed every step because you can't roll onto the ball of your foot. That's where the pain comes, because that's where it will put pressure on that fracture. And so, and I tried to fight. I just couldn't. Like I tried. I did my best. I went out for the next round and tried. But it's actually a hard break to find, which is actually not surprising that they didn't. They could have taken him in the back and x-rayed him. They might not have found it, though. They might not have found it because they didn't find mine. It was 3 or 4 days before they found the break in mine. I even had it x-rayed that night. At least in my case, it needed an x-ray and a CT scan, or like it's like a different type of scan to be able to see it because it is so deep into some of those small bones.
Well, you shared that right when it was happening, because I texted you just to ask, okay, what's the word? And you were like, this sucks.
Yeah, it's a tough one. It's hard to find. You can rehab it and just cast it or whatever and just stay non-weight bearing, or you can do surgery. I don't know what he's doing.
What did you do?
I did surgery.
Okay.
Yeah, I did surgery. And it wasn't right for a long time. He's smarter than I am, though. Like, we're kind of knucklehead professional athletes, so like we kind of just try to push through and get back as quick as we can. He has an entire university staff around him that are going to rehab him correctly, but it wasn't right for a long time. I fought a couple times before I started feeling like my mobility was back and I could check leg kicks again, and I just wasn't moving right for a really long time.
What do you think for Dylan playing quarterback at Nebraska? What's the recovery time? What do you think that is? Younger bones, younger recovery. I don't know if that really
he'll
helps.
be back next season for sure. And he's younger than I was when I did it. He's younger. He's got an incredible staff around him. I would say the University of Nebraska's like strength and conditioning, rehab, and like all those different staff members are way better than a lot of professional athletes, like a lot of professional teams. So he'll definitely be back by the beginning of the season. It's going to take, I bet he's running in 6 months. Maybe not well, but he'll be able to jog in 6 months.
So Bach, yeah, we're talking 6 months from today. Where's that put us? Where are we?
That'd be May 5th.
So not in time for spring game. Not if he's
No.
just barely running. So no, maybe in time for summer camp next year.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
he'll be running. He'll be jogging in 6 months, maybe less. Maybe.
When did you feel normal again?
Never have.
That was the part.
Never.
I was
It's
concerned
been
about.
different. Yeah, it's been different.
What's the rule for? We've talked about this,
And that's
before.
not bad though. It's not always bad. It's just different. It's just different. Like
Yeah, I mean, but you
move
get
a little bit
support
different.
forward, you tape it a little different, you support it a little different.
There's certain things you can do or can't do that you used to be able to do, and so you just do it a different way. So did it affect me towards the end of my career? No, I don't think it wasn't a net negative. There was just some things I had to do differently.
When those injuries happen in the moment, then there's some accountability and responsibility for other people around you to make decisions for you.
Yeah.
So Matt Rule says, "Listen, I love this kid too much to put him back out there.
Smart
where
move.
He can't defend himself.
Smart move.
In your situation,
Looks
you
even
have
smarter now that we know it's broken.
right. Well, that's the point. Is that how important is it to have somebody that's a truth teller around you? Because you're a warrior in the moment, and you've got all the conversations with yourself about how I need to fight through, how I need to be greater than, I have to be better than, and then somebody goes, "Bruh, not tonight."
That doesn't happen in my sport. Yeah, that doesn't happen in MMA. I say it all the time, and I know that people get upset about it. Like high-level MMA fighters are the only athletes in the world that pretend not to be hurt. A lot, and I wouldn't say football players pretend to be hurt, but they don't push through a lot. You would never see the amount of MMA fighters on the ground after plays when they're banged up like you do in football. You just don't, because we won't lay there and let everybody know we're banged up.
Isn't that amazing?
It's just different. It's a different.
Is
it's
it
a
because
different mentality.
it's 1v1? Is that maybe because
I'm not going to give you an edge. Like if a lineman gets banged up and goes down, now whoever put him down sees him on the ground. I'm never going to let you see me like that. Ever. It's just not going to happen. It's not. I'm going to get up. That's like, I actually thought Daniels would I thought it was a cool move of him not to get on the cart and walk himself back to the locker room.
That's why I tried.
That's a different mentality. That's a gangster move.
Bach and I have these conversations all the time. And Bach, correct me if I'm wrong, but I say to Bach that there are things that us mere mortals can't possibly understand about being in that space. That Bach, we've had the discussion. If you're hurt, and Bach had a nasty basketball injury, and I couldn't even wrap my brain around what he went through. Bach, tell Anthony the story and the amount of damage done in your basketball injury.
Yeah, I went up for a layup, and it was so much so, like, I broke my wrist coming down in several different places, and it was so much so that the nurses said, "You must have went up there to dunk the ball." I mean, and I was like, "No, I can't do that." But yeah, it was bad, so I had to, sleep with the cast, and they had nails going into my arm or whatever to keep it, keep it in place. So yeah, it wasn't fun, and I mean, sleeping, showering, all that was difficult for months.
Yeah, he had robo arm. Pin man.
No, yes, but you got to walk yourself to the car.
You
got to walk yourself to the car.
You're not rolling me in. I want to set the table for this because you have talked about some versions and corners of this when it comes to outside influences in the fight game, and it's not just to UFC. This is not a UFC thing. This is a human thing. This is any combat sports. Boxing has a notorious history. Pro wrestling has a notorious history, and now UFC has been drawn into the conversation. You've talked about it, that there are times in your career, and I've had other fighters literally just say, "I didn't have a choice," and I want to stay independent and unbiased about it, because when somebody says, "I didn't have a choice," then they tell you all the reasons why they were swayed into this thing.
Right.
And you're not right or wrong. It's just your situation. But it exists in sports. college basketball has had several scandals. Now, college football, they're doing investigation about
NBA,
about on-campus betting. The NBA,
baseball.
it's a Major League Baseball, throwing games. It's a thing. So, Anthony, let's start with the base premise that if you're approached as an athlete, pro athlete, college athlete, high school athlete, if you're approached to do a thing that gains financial favor for losing rather than winning, and there's a difference because sometimes people will slide envelopes, hey man, get me the win and I'll hook you up. But getting the loss is a different conversation.
It is.
So let's start with that. When you're approached with that, what do you think the reaction and response should be to an athlete being approached by somebody to take him outside of his natural movement to have a result happen?
We talking general or my sport?
In general. We'll get to you. The next segment is going to be all about
in general.
Yeah.
You should start throwing punches. That's not something. It doesn't matter what sport you're in. That's not what we do. That's not how this works. There's too many people put too much into this. There's too much money involved from people that are uninvolved. Like for better or for worse, like it or not, the gambling space brings a lot of money into professional sports and college sports. Like I've been telling people, I think the fans have become so ruthless lately in the last 5 years because the amount of gambling sites and sports books have grown so high. Because now, like before, a fan would just get mad because they lost. Like you lost.
There was some emotional
Their team
involvement,
lost,
right?
Like I'm tribal to my team. They lost. I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
Well, now they got real skin in the game, and they feel like they have a platform to speak on it because you cost them money. So like now they feel like they're a part of what you're doing, which is great sometimes. But I think the vile comments and the way that the fans have been treating athletes the last handful of years comes from the gambling side of it. But to answer your question, I think if someone comes to you with some sort of offer to gain financially in messing with the result of that contest, I don't know that there's too many things worse in sports.
That's going to be, we'll put a pin there because I want to get directly, specifically into the UFC and MMA because regionally it exists in the space and it's a power ploy. It's absolutely about power and control and money, and greed tends to do that. We will talk about that. Anthony Lionheart Smith here in studio. We'll be right back.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Diode Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diode Tech online at diodetech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Ryan, with all this red and all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we can get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop.
Woohoo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
If you or anyone you care about is facing a family legal matter, call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL or visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
There's a lot on the line in divorce. This is Joe Cordell of Cordell & Cordell, the largest family law firm in the country, with over 35 years of helping clients navigate divorce. But being big doesn't mean less personal or less local. Our attorneys live and work in your community, and as neighbors, they understand the challenges your families face. Divorce touches all areas of your life: your home, savings, retirement, and of course, kids. So when you find yourself facing divorce, you need a partner you can count on. Visit CordellCordell.com to schedule your consultation.
If you or anyone you care about is facing divorce, contact Cordell and Cordell today. With over 100,000 clients served, we understand the challenges you're facing on a personal level. Call Cordell and Cordell today at 1-855-GET-LEGAL. That's 1-855-GET-LEGAL. 1221 N Street, Lincoln.
Tired of asking what's for dinner? Nourished for Life has got you covered. At Nourished, they're a local meal prep company that delivers fresh, chef-crafted, healthy meals straight to your door. Made from wholesome ingredients and ready when you are. No shopping, no chopping. Just heat, eat, and enjoy every night of the week. Fuel your busy days with balanced meals that are designed to keep you satisfied and energized. Visit nourishedforlife.co to purchase meals and taste the convenience of home-cooked comfort without the hassle.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstorats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Here at Aspen Builders, our company is building more homes today than I thought we would ever build.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, I am just shocked at how strong our market is here in Lincoln and at Aspen Builders. We're probably helping people right now more than ever get into a new home. We've been able to find pieces of ground we can develop affordably and keep our lot prices down a little bit. I think with our volume discounts and our office staff, 35 years of experience, we figure out a plan that's going to work great for you. We make it perfect. We make it fit your price range. All of this is part of the reason we're so busy.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here, and I've got some great news for you. Copple Chevrolet GMC is proud to be the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln metros. Copple is also celebrating its 50th anniversary. We want to say thank you to all of our customers that have helped us reach these milestones. So come see why so many customers, including myself, are choosing Copple Chevrolet GMC for their automotive needs. Please check us out at copplecars.com.
For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Time to go back into the lion's den. This is Lionheart Live with your host, Anthony Smith.
Yeah, welcome back, Lionheart Live. Anthony Lionheart Smith, Bach DP on a Wednesday. We are down the rabbit hole that is sports betting and the fact that it is directly planted itself in MMA and sports in general, but the recent conversations about NBA and UFC, and again, it's both at the same time, and the NFL was right behind it immediately, and Major League Baseball said it was trying to be forward-thinking to get into it, and even professional tennis got into the conversation, and so every sport is going to be affected. From the text on Cupsker says, I started gambling 2 or 3 years ago. Never once did I think about texting the athlete saying, he's saying, screw you, you mess up my parlay. But that's the exception to the rule.
Right. Thank you for being like that.
Right?
Appreciate
right.
that.
That's the exception to the rule. But you texted coming in hot, and I knew I needed to temperature you a little bit and give you running. Let your hamstrings get loose before you jumped into this into this fight. Because if I let you run in hot, he'd have put a flame.
Yeah, we'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, he'd have put a flamethrower through it. And so what is on the mind and in the heart of Anthony Lionheart Smith when it comes to this particular betting MMA topic?
Well, this one is touched really close to home, both of them, because the James Krause situation. James Krause was from Kansas City, obviously. Not obviously, if you guys don't know, he was a guy from Kansas City, was a head coach, had a bunch of guys, got himself into this big betting scandal, right? Kind of just disappeared from the face of the earth, still being investigated by the FBI. When that happened, the UFC said, if you train with James Krause, we're going to cut you. You can't train with that guy anymore. There's too many implications. There's too much. It just doesn't look right. So all of those guys had to leave, and girls. All the guys and all those athletes had to leave James, which kind of burnt James too, because they didn't have a team anymore, right? So not that he could coach, because he's been blackballed and banned from every athletic commission on planet Earth. Mm-hmm. But so that happens. My head coach, Mark Montoya, and James have always had a working relationship. James always did his camps in Denver like I did. So I've known James since I was a teenager. So because they had a working relationship at one time, guess where a lot of those guys went? Mm-hmm. They came to Factory X with us. Mm-hmm. Isaac Dolgarian, who is involved in this newest betting scandal on Saturday night, is a Krause guy. He came from Kansas City. So the reason I'm so upset about it is because now James hadn't fought in a long time. And then he finds himself in this betting scandal that's connected to my coach, Mark. Not really connected to him, but people are making that connection. He's adjacent. Yeah, people are making that connection. So then one of James's old guys, Isaac, now finds himself in another one in a fight when Mark is coaching him. So it seems like there's a connection with Mark, but it's really those two guys have a connection. So Mark is kind of catching a bunch of crap about it, and people are saying what they're going to say. He's connected to two of them, whatever. But the confusing thing to me, there's a couple confusing things. Number one, at noon on Saturday, something like $14 million came in on an Apex prelim fight for Isaac to be finished in the first round. Number one, Isaac never been finished. Number two, it's the Division I wrestler. High level, really high level. One of the best. I've never seen this man out grappled. I've seen him train with Justin Gaethje. I've seen him train with Corey Sandhagen. I've seen him train with Yusuf Zalal. I've never seen him out grappled. Not once. Never seen it. I don't know if I've ever seen him taken down. Not once. Not that I can recall. Maybe it's happened, but not that I can recall. This kid is good. This kid is really good. World class. Working his way up the ranks. So then the UFC flags it that all this money's coming on him to be finished in the first round when he's a huge betting favorite. So, like Dana said himself, they called him and his lawyer, who's actually his manager. They say lawyer like make it sound fancy. Mm-hmm. His manager just happens to be a lawyer. And they questioned him. Like, is there something going on here? Have you been threatened? Are you injured? And everyone knows about it now. Like, what's going on? He's no. We're good. We're all good. So then Mark pulls him to the side and said, dude, please tell me that there's nothing weird going on here, because this is weird. He says, no, nothing's weird. Goes in, it's taken down, gets his back taken, and choked out in the first round. That's not a thing with Isaac Dolgarian. It's not. That's just not a thing. So not only did he put himself in it, they withheld his fight purse. They released him from the UFC. He's indefinitely suspended by the Athletic Commission. And now Kash Patel is personally investigating him. As soon as the fight ended, Dana called the FBI. So now there's something weird here. Like, he was questioned twice about it by Hunter Campbell, Dana White, and Mark before. I don't know how stupid you have to be to still go through with it and to still put the fix in. It doesn't make any sense to me, but I know that it seems to the outside world that there is this huge betting scandal influxing into the UFC, and now we need to start checking all these fights and they're all fixed or whatever. I am deep in these circles and I hear a lot of things and I talk to a lot of people that trust me. So I can't say everything that I want to say, but I think that when we walk down this road, I want you guys to remember what I'm saying right now. When we walk down this road and the FBI investigates it, I think that we're going to find out this is very, very isolated. Not isolated in terms of it hasn't happened a bunch. I think the group of people that are doing it are very isolated. And I think that when this all comes out, there's going to be, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 people that are going to be in trouble. And I think when you see them, they're all going to be connected.
The number,
there's 10 to 11 fighters that have come out privately, not come out privately, but have said privately to me and people that I trust in DMs, we've been approached. I was approached. Here's the number. The number is exactly the same for all of them. It's the same number for everybody. They're from different gyms. A couple of them from different countries. They're different weight classes. They have zero connection to each other. Independently, away from each other, sending these same messages. It's the same number, DP. They're getting offered the same number, and they have one thing in common. And I can't tell you what that is, but they're all connected somehow. And so I think when it comes out, I don't think that the sport is dirty. I don't think that people are fixing fights.
I don't think that most people think that the sport is dirty. But what we understand that historically in sports, and specifically in combat sports, so boxing
for sure,
right?
Boxing,
for boxing.
Sure. See, I never thought of boxing was the athletes, though. I've always believed it was the judges.
But that's literally the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
That
is the next turn.
Is that the officials, right? The officials,
right,
who have some say, some real.
They have all the say.
Well, and to have it
to a degree,
to not have it be questioned,
right
in the moment.
See, the hard part about that is you can only not be questioned if it's a close fight. You'll never know if it's going to be a close fight until it happens, though. That's the tough part.
But the officials,
in boxing, they don't even care. They're like, yeah, that was a blowout one way, and they'll just still score for the other guy.
Well, because the judges are under control. If you're under the thumb of the people with the check records, how you get to be the judge in that fight and at that level in that commission
on that day
requires people with power to say, yes, Anthony, you get to judge this particular championship fight or this other fight. And then they figured out that, quite frankly, don't do it in the bright light. Do it at Apex.
Mm-hmm.
Do it at a fight at Apex. You can slide that one through thinking, but it's just
They've
weird.
Both been Apex fights.
Right. And you think how weird that is because nobody really cares that much about the Apex fight number 7.
Game 7 of the World Series.
Right. Like,
some obscure Apex card that nobody's paying attention to.
If you make a big bet on the World Championship, people expect that volume of business and that volume of money.
$14 million on Isaac Dolgarian on a fight at the Apex? That's crazy. I just don't think. I think that the view is generally, oh my gosh, these guys are fixing all these fights. I can't believe. I don't think that's the case. I think there's a very isolated group of people that are doing this.
But when you say that,
because I've never been approached. I've never heard of anyone being approached.
At the level that we're talking about limited exposure. You've got to be somebody to get close enough to get somebody that's in the UFC right? Because that means that they're making money. Now, whatever their vices are,
right?
Then you're just identifying vices, and okay, that's a vulnerability that we can take advantage of,
right?
And that's the part that we talk about. You and I talk about all the time, that the flaws and the vices of UFC fighters is far more likely to be the key to their downfall,
For sure.
rather than a lack of skill or bad training.
Yes. And if you can get a hold of one of those, that's a different story.
And if you get a hold of one, you know, they run in packs.
They run in circles.
They run in packs.
They run it. But that's the thing that's so confusing to me. I've been in rooms where guys have been doing steroids when I was young, and they didn't think I was anybody at all.
Yeah.
I was just some nobody up and comer that hadn't fought anybody, hadn't beat anybody good, and they're just openly doing it. Like, and at some of the biggest super gyms you guys could ever think of. But I've never heard of anybody being asked to take a dive. Never. I don't know anybody that's ever said that they knew somebody. That's what's so fascinating to me. I've never heard of it. But now all these fighters are coming out, like, you see them online. They're like, oh, I was asked. Okay, why you? Why were you asked?
But that's
why were you asked?
But see, that's why you're the top. That's why you're the
the
top analyst, because I tell us to block all the time. Ask the next question. Ask the next, because it's the next question that tells you the real truth.
And they're saying it online, like, oh, I was asked. I know this is a real thing, and I immediately said, why you?
Why
you?
What were you?
Why
doing?
not me?
What
I was never asked.
What corner were you in?
Exactly.
What corner were you in?
And who were you hanging out with? Who were you hanging out with?
It's the thing that my grandmother used to
like,
say
I almost judged them.
Right.
Well,
Well,
what circles are you in where people are asking you to fix fights? I've been in some bad circles, DP. Never any where someone was talking about fixing fights. And like I said, the number was the same. That number wouldn't be enough for them to come to me.
It is the thing.
So that's why it is these obscure Apex cards on these prelims, because that money to those guys is a fortune. But like when you're really good, like Isaac, why? I don't get it.
Don't you think that will be the bigger story?
$100,000?
Don't you think
Like,
that'll be the
if
biggest?
it's $100,000, like that's crazy. To
Well,
me.
one, we want to know what the number is.
I'm
We
just
want to
guessing.
know what the number is and what the vice was. That's going to be the biggest story of the bunch.
For sure.
I
bet it's not going to be nearly as much money as you would think.
And we're all going to pound our forehead for it.
Right. It's not going to be nearly as much as what you would think it would cost. And he's going to have some dirty secret come out.
But here's the thing.
It always does.
But then that's just the thread on the sweater that's just hanging, and it's a nuisance. And you're going to pull at it. And then you're going to keep pulling because it's like, well, wait a minute, that's kind of weird that this is unfolding. And then as it unravels, it'll get to the sweater, and it'll tell you who the money people are and what their intentions are. Like, who are they targeting?
Right.
And then I'm curious. And fascinated.
And none of this came out with James.
And I wanted to know why.
I'll tell you why.
I wanted to know why, because
I'll tell you
again,
why.
the Nebraska connection.
Because he's a big fish.
Well, but
connected to big fishes.
And how did you allow that?
Isaac is different. He's
Nebraska
a fall guy.
Nebraska fighters were involved and will tell you that we were sacrificed because they were naive about the process. And then you FAFO that in that world, big fish eat little fish.
For sure.
Big bank take little bank. And they got your money and your reputation and your resume.
And then the big dogs are still out there doing their thing.
Still doing their thing, man.
And that's exactly what's happening. Like, he was a big fish. So he's never going to put himself in a position to take the fall. He's going to lose some money. And people are going to talk.
And
but no one's
sang.
And
sang out loud.
Well, when you're the big fish and you hang out with other big fish, you just tell on other big fish.
Buck sang Sunday morning
but
church.
Who is Isaac going to tell on?
That's what I'm waiting for.
Himself?
I want to know. Well,
that's his only saving grace right now. Because he's probably done fighting forever. He's broke because they kept his money. He has nothing. He's got a new baby, which is sad. The only saving grace he has is he can tell.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll stay out of prison.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, we're going to go to break. We'll come back. And I literally need to pin there. What in the world was he thinking? What can possibly? You've got the brain of a fighter. You've been in those rooms. I can't imagine a number. One of my favorite things to say is that what I love about me is I do not know my number. And then that number that will get me to do a thing that I ain't got no business doing and I know I shouldn't do. I'm glad I don't know that number. There's a number, apparently. And apparently they found out his number and got him to move in a thing that, by every metric that you can think of, was a dumb thing to do. So we'll ask Anthony about it when we come back.
If one of the things running through your mind as a business owner is the recurring worry of possible cyber attacks, you can let out a sigh of relief. Hamilton Business Technologies has you covered. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we offer real-time threat monitoring, advanced security protocols, and more to keep your data safe from harm. We care about the success of Nebraska businesses and communities like yours. Learn how we can help you at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Tune in every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. for The Law of Lift with Dr. Lawrence Chatters. Sit back and enjoy listening to Dr. Chatters discuss real stories involving struggle, inspiration, and real-life experiences with special guests and insights. Remember, the higher the pressure, the greater the lift. The Law of Lift with Dr. Lawrence Chatters. Every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
A lot of businesses say they're family focused, but when tough situations in life arise, the business wants anything but your best interests. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring, and they will always treat their employees like family, just as they do their customers. James Enterprise Incorporated is hiring Class A and B CDL drivers, a shop tech, and a diesel mechanic. If you're looking for a career with a company that goes above and beyond to value you and your family, apply today at jamesenterpriseinc.com or call 402-432-6740.
Are you tired of your usual barbershop experience? Stop into Scissors and Scotch today. I know what you're thinking. Drink during a haircut? Don't worry. First comes the precision cut from one of their experienced barbers, followed by your complimentary cocktail in their upscale lounge. Scissors and Scotch blends your old school barber feel with your favorite watering hole. And now you can earn $10 off by simply mentioning the ticket. And if you're an existing member, still mention the ticket for an exclusive offer. Offer valid at Lincoln location only. Scissors and Scotch, located just south of 30th and Yankee Hill, and online at lincoln.scissorscotch.com.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
When it comes to keeping your equipment running, you've got options at Landmark Implement. Whether you need premium John Deere parts or a more economical solution, A&I parts from Landmark deliver the dependable performance you can count on with cost savings up to 40%. From filters and bearings to belts and everyday repairs, A&I parts are built to work as hard as you do while helping stretch your budget further. Stop by your local Landmark Implement parts counter today or shop online anytime at shop.deere.com and experience the Landmark difference.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at grazinggouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
Fall is here, and so are cooler temps, darker evenings, and slick roads. Is your vehicle ready for the change in seasons? At A1 Automotive, we've got you covered. From tire checks, brake inspections, batteries, and heater systems, we make sure your car is road ready for the Nebraska winters ahead. Don't wait until the first frost. Schedule your fall car care checkup today and drive with confidence all season long. A1 Automotive, always honest answers.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O. Sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel.
Concrete Industries has immediate job openings for precast production laborers and maintenance technicians. Concrete Industries offers great pay, health benefits, 401k, a wellness program, holidays, and paid time off. Apply today to earn a starting pay of $21.50 per hour plus a $1,500 hiring bonus. Concrete Industries is hiring all experience levels and offers on-the-job training. Start your career today as a precast production laborer or maintenance technician. Visit concreteindustries.com.
Time to go back into the Lion's Den. This is Lionheart Live with your host, Anthony Smith.
Oh, man. You can bring it back, Brock. You can bring it back. Welcome back, Lionheart Live. No, don't run in there. You got the red velvet cupcake. That thing deserves its own time. You have to give proper work to that cupcake. Like that cupcake is a priority.
I think Bach did that on purpose. I was like, hey, I'm gonna grab this cupcake, and then he brought us back.
He was sliding commercials out.
Right. He was like, oh, we ain't paying no bills. Everyone go see this red velvet cupcake he's gonna eat.
Well, you know what he whispered? He didn't bring me one. We're coming back.
Okay. All right.
You got to learn how Bach works, man. If you brought 2 cupcakes, you could have had time to eat.
We would have had 4 more commercials.
Things in that. We're trying, Anthony Lionheart Smith, and again, we're trying to figure out the humanity behind the stuff, right? And I always say that there's a story beyond the story. And often people get caught up in the headline, but the headline is it's never the sweater. It's just the thread. And then you have to get to work and ask the next question, the next question, next question. So in this, for a fighter that has a legitimate chance to be a top 2, top 3 contender in his weight class for the next 6 years, right? That he's at a point, he's at the age in his development where he had a chance to make some really good money, change his payday, change his life, be a part of it, and then maybe even win a championship. Again, the grappling skills are on that level. Mm-hmm. What in the world could possibly sway him to involve himself in this?
It's just money. That's it. And for some people, I'm sure there's someone listening to this right now like, I'd do a lot for $100,000.
They doing it for 100, bro.
It's that simple.
They doing it for 100.
It's that simple. It's that simple. Like whatever feeling you have when I say, listen, you just don't win this time, this one time, you get an extra 100.
And I'll give you 7 more fights or 4 more fights.
Well, like say you just do it once. Like he's good enough. What if he was just thinking like, yeah, man, I'll just drop this one. I'll rattle off 3 or 4 more, be right back in the same spot.
But we knew that's been boxing's history.
Right.
That there are fighters. I mean, Jake LaMotta told the story. Joe Frazier told stories. Ken Norton told stories that, quite frankly, a part of the business plan that UFC now works in full mastery of came from boxing. It came from boxing and getting folks who weren't society's elite or richest or most well off, who needed this, and then to use your power and money as leverage to get them to do things and say, listen, give us this one big payday on this fight. You take the L, And then, you know what? The next 3 big cars I'll put you on, and I'll pay you above rate.
Well, yeah, but they know. See, like that situation is different because it's not the promoters and like the organizations that's doing that. These are just gambling dirtbags that are like, hey, I'm gonna put a whole bunch of money on this thing. You need to make that thing happen, and here's what you'll get. So, like moving forward, there's no promises for him because it has nothing to do with the organization or the promotion. So that's what the difference with boxing is. Like back in the day, boxers, they make the result happen that the promotion needs. Then the promotion takes care of them for 6 or 7. It's really, at the end of the day, like I understand how they think. It's no harm, no foul. Like they'll make it right. I'll take one loss, and get a big check for it, and then they'll take care of me for the next 4 or 5. Like that's actually a better situation, to be fair.
Well, I mean, but that's why we asked the question. We'll go to break. We'll have a full second hour. But Anthony, that's the point, is we'll go through that from the inside out. It has one advantage. I'll ask you about some of that. And quite frankly, I'm going to make you commissioner of the UFC. And I need you, you're not taking Dana's job, but you're simply there to help. And how you would fix this, how you would boundary this, what's required. 1, from the organization side, 2, from the fighter side, right? And then how would you protect the fan? How would you protect the fan that, you know what, I want to believe in the UFC, I want to think it's legitimate, and I want to be free to do this, but I need to know that I'm not being hook, lined, and sinker. So we'll get that from Anthony Lionheart Smith when we come back.
Tired of asking what's for dinner? Nourished for Life has got you covered. At Nourished, they're a local meal prep company that delivers fresh, chef-crafted, healthy meals straight to your door. Made from wholesome ingredients and ready when you are. No shopping, no chopping. Just heat, eat, and enjoy every night of the week. Fuel your busy days with balanced meals that are designed to keep you satisfied and energized. Visit nourishedforlife.co to purchase meals and taste the convenience of home-cooked comfort without the hassle.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O. Sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
Here at Aspen Builders, our company is building more homes today than I thought we would ever build.
Bob Benish is the founder and president of Aspen Builders, online at aspenbuildersinc.com.
You know, I am just shocked at how strong our market is here in Lincoln and at Aspen Builders. We're probably helping people right now more than ever get into a new home. We've been able to find pieces of ground we can develop affordably and keep our lot prices down a little bit. I think with our volume discounts and our office staff, 35 years of experience, we figure out a plan that's going to work great for you. We make it perfect. We make it fit your price range. All of this is part of the reason we're so busy.
Make your dream home a reality and call Aspen Builders at 423-6811. Online at aspenbuildersinc.com. Your home is waiting at Aspen Builders.
When it comes to keeping your equipment running, you've got options at Landmark Implement. Whether you need premium John Deere parts or a more economical solution, A&I parts from Landmark deliver the dependable performance you can count on with cost savings up to 40%. From filters and bearings to belts and everyday repairs, A&I parts are built to work as hard as you do while helping stretch your budget further. Stop by your local Landmark Implement parts counter today or shop online anytime at shop.deere.com and experience the Landmark difference.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Make your next event unforgettable with Grazing Gouda, your local artists and experts in charcuterie and grazed tables. From boardrooms to ballrooms, they turn gatherings into experiences with stunning spreads of artesian cheeses, cured meats, fresh fruits, and gourmet bites. Perfect for corporate luncheons, weddings, parties, or any celebration that deserves a wow moment. They handle the details. You take the compliments. Book your graze table today at grazinggouda.com. Grazing Gouda, because every event deserves to be savored.
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Step into the octagon if you dare. This is Lionheart Live with former UFC light heavyweight Anthony Lionheart Smith on 93.7 The Ticket. Lionheart Live is sponsored by Canopy Street Market, located at the corner of South Canopy and M Streets in the Haymarket. Here is your host, Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Hour number 2 with Lionheart. 402-464-5685, the Sartor Hemming text line. If you have questions for Anthony, and you do, go ahead and get them in. Questions about gambling and this sort of thing, and how I'm sure you have some curiosities about it. You can follow on all the live video streams, Facebook, YouTube, X, Allo Channel 961, all over the fine state of Nebraska. You can see what's going on in studio, and we invite you to do so. Bach, kind sir, if you would please pay the bills.
He wasn't
pay
ready.
the bills.
He wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready.
It's the noon hour, and that means it's lunchtime. The lunch hour today at The Ticket is sponsored by our friends at Mulberry Barbecue, now with 2 locations at 11th and Cornhusker and at 61st and Apples Way, right off of Highway 2 by Lowe's. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Try their burnt-in sandwich, a brisket burrito, barbecue nachos, a full slab of ribs, a half-smoked chicken, and much, much more, plus incredible sides. Get fueled for lunch today or make dinner plans at Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th in Cornhusker and at 61st in Apples Way, just off of Highway 2 by Lowe's.
Thank you, kind sir. And I'm going to need that burnt brisket sandwich.
I was every time he reads them, man, I need a full rack of ribs.
Yeah. I'll have Jake Sorensen have them deliver as well.
It's great.
Like that needs to happen. I don't
By
know.
the way, that cupcake was delicious on break.
Isn't she just like Marcy's she's just different. She's just built different.
It seems unfair that one person can make something taste so good.
But the best part is that she brings it to you.
I know, she delivers it.
She delivers it, bro. That's when you know you're winning. You absolutely are winning, kind sir. So with everything going on, I want to give you permission and power to fix this,
man,
or at least suggest boundary.
Well, I think you got to start with You have to identify where the problem is or who the problem is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I have a sneaky suspicion that there's a certain few people that are connected or adjacent to it that are involved.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you have to sniff that out first.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to bury them under the jail. And you have to set it you have to set an example. And that sucks that we probably have to do that. But I think that has to be the norm. It's this can't be accepted.
Is that a Dana White?
No, that starts with the FBI.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts with the FBI.
Okay.
And then I think Dana just continues to do what he does and continues to put those threats out there and promising people that if he sees anything or hears of anything, that he's going to go straight to the FBI, just like he just did. And you're going to carry the full weight of that. I think that's where it starts.
Is that good cop, bad cop? Is that the UFC going, it's not really us?
No, I think it's bad cop.
It's bad cop,
Yeah,
bad cop.
I think it's bad cop, bad cop. Yeah.
Because I think Dana kind of enjoys the ability to put his thumb on somebody.
He does. He does.
So,
absolutely does.
to be able to do that. So from the fighter standpoint, would it be
Just
helpful?
don't take bets. Don't take bribes. That's pretty easy.
That's it. The first line of the contract.
Yeah.
The first line of the contract with the UFC. You hereby commit to never take bribes.
Yeah. Just don't take bribes.
But
Because it never ends well.
But they know that and it still exists.
If that doesn't explain to you how evil money is, or the pursuit of it, or the craving for it, I don't know what does. Because he knew he had already been questioned by Dana, by Hunter. He knew that the FBI was going to be called if they got word of it, and his own coaches, his own people, and he still did it.
Like what was the conversation? So you said that your corner guy asked you before the fight.
I asked him before the fight.
That, hey man,
questioned him for like an hour and a half.
Now, when I need for that for people to receive that in the holiest of relationships in this fight game, that the corner lead went to his fighter that he's going to make that walk with, the person that he's been at camp with, sacrifice 8 weeks of his life or 6 weeks of his life to get this thing in shape. The hours of film study, the hours and hours and days and weeks of sacrifice, discipline, all the conversations about mindset and heart and all those things. And that at the precipice of it, you're there and you have doubt. You have enough doubt that you're going to ask, I can't even fathom.
You know what I said to Mark when we were having this conversation about a couple days ago?
Huh.
I said, why did you feel comfortable enough to ask him? He said, what do you mean? I said, what if there was some weird betting lines in a fight that I was in? Would you have asked me? And he said, no. So why not? Because I think you would probably flip out because there's no way you'd be involved. So I think that says all you need to know. So
it's fascinating.
It's confusing.
Like it's just
confusing
to go.
If
wait.
you asked me that, I wouldn't be your friend anymore.
Right? Like it like the nerve.
Right. Like, are you serious? Like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
Why would you ever question my integrity like that?
And this is the guy.
And that's not the reaction he
right. That's the guy.
It's crazy to me.
I can't even
like you said, ask the next question. That's what I always do. Mark says that. I said, why were you so comfortable asking him?
Well,
because I know there's people I would ask. I know there's some people I wouldn't.
But okay, so in my head,
I would ask Chael P.
Right.
I would not ask DC.
Right. Right. But I would walk from that conversation. One, I would have walked to Dana before I talked to my fighter. Mm-hmm. I would have gone to Dana and go, listen, man, my reputation in this is not it. We have compliance in the station about gifts and those sort of things. And to say, just tell me everything.
Not cupcakes though, right?
Oh no, we report that. We report that.
Don't report my cupcakes?
No, we got to report your cupcakes. You can still have the cupcakes because we do it legally.
Okay.
Yeah, we covered in this. That's why we do the announcement
So
on air.
We can't get no black boxes
We
dropped off in the back alley?
We don't need to. We have them walk straight to the front door.
Depends on what's in the box.
No, if we got to bring it to the back door, it can't be here. That's how I work.
Hey, Bach, we're changing the culture around here.
Right.
We need a few more illegal things happening.
Right. Like, that's right. Right. Leverage. Right. And I don't like, my wife is risk adverse. She is, listen, we're going to do less at risk. Let's do everything. Do what you want to do, but do it by the book. And let's be accountable for it. And then that the fighter then made the walk, knowing that he put his team and his family at financial risk, reputational risk, professional risk, looked them dead square in the eye and went through and did it anyway.
And lied. Yeah, and then did it anyways. Like, I almost wonder if he was already too deep. Like, maybe he just had to make that walk and do the thing because he had already promised bad dudes whatever he promised them. You know what I mean? At what point is it not safe to not do it?
Yeah, well, at step one.
You couldn't have made a phone call, though, and said, hey, it's hot.
Don't take the phone call. Don't take the first phone call.
Well, okay, that's true.
Don't.
But I'm saying once you've been questioned and the sports books are starting to not take action on it anymore and they're already starting to offer refunds, like once that happens and then the boss questions you and then your coaches are questioning you, you don't think maybe you call that dude and say, hey, man,
I'm sick.
We're all going to jail.
I got a cough.
We're all going to jail.
I got a cough.
If I do this, we're going to prison.
Yeah, I have a feeling.
And you're going with me.
Like,
because they're going to find it, even if I don't tell.
Bach, if they ever have, tell me you have a virus that morning. Like, just, hey, man, look,
I could have said anything.
I'll explain later.
Yeah, I actually know a guy that was so scared before a fight that he banged his head on the bathroom counter in the hotel and cut his eyebrow on purpose. So he said he slipped and fell in the shower because he didn't want to fight.
Fuck.
So he had to pull out of the fight.
Right.
Because he had a cut on his eyebrow. He didn't fall. He was so scared and he had so much anxiety. He just bang, smashed his own forehead on the counter.
Fuck. When I tell you
why
that
can't you do that?
Bach, we are not like that. We don't have that in us, man.
Okay, DP, I've been so nervous before. I hope you don't get it. I hope I'm allowed to say this. I've literally been in arenas 5 minutes from walking. And for whatever reason, you just get hit with like this burst of anxiety. It's not even the fight. It's not the person. You can't tell what it is, but I immediately have thought, man, I hope someone calls in a bomb threat and we don't do this.
Hit the fire alarm.
Yeah.
He's in the back with his hands taped already, and he's looking for a fire alarm, and he's pulling it. Look straight at the camera. Security cameras right in there. Just look right at it.
I've actually thought, like, man, maybe in the next 4 minutes, someone's going to call in a bomb threat. I don't have to do this.
You know what I would love just once is that they start the walkout, and then they just halfway through the walkout, they just turn around.
And say, you know what? You know what? Can't be me. That's actually happened before.
Stop it!
Where his music was playing and he wouldn't walk. Swear to God. Yeah, I wish I could remember his name. He was a cat from Canada. Oh, no, maybe he's from the UK. He was a middleweight from the UK.
That would be.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy.
I would have given them more money. I would have went to the box office and just dropped off and up. Like, thank you.
I want to buy 3 more tickets.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, sir, the show's over. Yeah, it's fine.
No, thank you.
That's fine. I just want to pay you for 3 more tickets.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, his music hit. His music hit the speakers, bro. In an arena. This ain't at the Apex. His music hit the speakers, and he just stood there. And then just walked. It's like turned around and walked back to the locker room. Like, dude, what are you doing?
What?
He was like,
nope.
No. Like, no, you got to go. Nope. His opponent was in the cage already. That poor guy was just standing there like this, like, what's happening?
Oh, that's the best.
There's been a couple situations where fighters have passed out at that moment. Like, I'm not joking. That happened to Macy Barber.
Oh,
It happened.
the anxiety of the locker room.
It happened to Macy Barber at the Apex.
No, we were at that fight.
We were there.
Yeah.
Remember, she had a passed out and had a seizure.
Yeah,
Right.
and they just said nope, the fight's not happening.
And they just canceled the fight.
Oh my Lord, I forgot
And she was
that we
supposed to
were
fight
there.
Blanchfield.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blanchfield was waiting. In the back.
She's in. Oh,
and Macy's just laying down.
so bad. We just and the best part was the live call was we have no idea what's happening. We have no.
And it was the main event.
Yeah, we have no idea what's happening. This is not going to happen. They're not telling us anything.
The amount of times I've been at shows where, like, I just realized there's at least 4 or 5 times I've been at events where the music is playing of that fighter, and for whatever reason they don't walk.
That's just.
You ever seen that boxer that walks out?
He gets announced.
Walks out. They ring the bell, and then he just gets out.
He
Of
just
out of
turns.
the ring
He
and
turns
walks back
to
to
his
the locker
manager.
room. He said, "Nah,
no, like I'm not doing this, man. I'm not.
doing
Well, there's some where you just know. Okay, you should have turned around. There's a women's MMA fight, 6 months ago, and they literally found somebody, a replacement, a local to step in, and it looked like the promoter's wife.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, someone's beating up someone's mom.
Right, like they just put her out there, and the poor lady went out there, and I mean, she took 3 punches, clean to the chin, and went out, and everybody was like, "Yeah, that's how that was supposed to go.
That's how that's going to go every time."
That's how that was supposed to go."
Did I tell you about the Contender Series fight?
No.
Oh my gosh! So when I worked that last Contender Series event, speaking of people that shouldn't be in there, when you show up, they give you all this study material. They give you all these film links and all this stuff, so you can go in. They just streamline it, so they put everything in the same spot, so you can just click on it and watch the film. And I'm watching. I'm like, what is happening here? I'm like, this is a 10x10 boxing ring, and it's in someone's yard, like of a house in Brazil. It's like this is a dwelling,
backyard brawl
in a backyard. And okay, all right. So I watched the fight. He is straight up dog water. Straight up dog water. He's probably the least skilled fighter that's ever stepped foot in the Apex.
Oh,
okay. He's awful. He's awful. He doesn't deserve to be able to watch fights. He's so bad.
Oh.
So then I click the second link. It's the same 10x10 ring. Now, DP, the ring is inside of the house, in the basement. His ring walk was through the house.
That's the best.
He's down the stairs, through the man cave. This is the Brazilian favela type of man cave. Into the basement, into said ring, with like there's kids like just sitting on couches as he's walking through, like they're just living their life. No, they're not even a part of it. Like, there just happened to be a kid sitting on the couch.
Fuck, he's doing his walk to the ring and
through a house, down the stairs.
His wife's in the kitchen cooking a meal.
And just a random child.
Never mind me, honey.
Just on the couch. And like as the guy walks by and then like the camera goes by, then the kid looks up. He has no idea what's happening. So not everyone in the house was aware. Not everyone was aware that there was a fight about to happen.
Oh, that's so good.
I couldn't believe it.
That's so good. It's fascinating to me that in this day and age, with so much technology, didn't even bother.
This fight was like a year ago.
Didn't even bother. Didn't bother. From the text line, Big B says this. He says, not so much a question, but more of a statement. I just recently started to get into UFC fighting and listening to how Anthony talks about it. It's done a lot. It really gives some good insight into the sport and how fighters go about their business. So he wants to be complimentary in saying that. Also, Insightful Dude says, why not just say the guy's injured and call off the fight? Don't even let it happen. But investments.
But the bets have already been made.
The bets have already been made. The investments have already been made.
Right.
The camps have already been done.
Candidly, that was an option. That was an option that was given to him.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when
and he chose not to. It's not that he wasn't allowed to, or the organization wouldn't have let him, or the coaches said don't do it, or whatever. He was given that option. We can say you're hurt. We can say you're sick. There's a lot of things we can do right now. if there's a problem. But in order to do that, he has to admit that he's made a mistake.
Well, but then at the point you're asked, everybody's telling you, bro, we already know.
Just pull it.
Well, we already know. And they knew.
And I really think that the UFC, they already knew. I think part of them was hoping he wasn't going to go through with it. But you're still legally liable just by agreeing to it. There was a kid a Chinese kid. This was like 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, maybe, who agreed to fix a fight and then didn't go through with it. And then he got banged up. They roughed him up pretty good. But it happened here. Like, he's from China, but he made the agreement here, and they roughed him up here. And then when it all came out, he still ended up in prison for agreeing to fix the fight, even though he didn't go through.
Yeah, the crime is in the conspiracy.
It's in the intent. Yeah,
right. The conspiracy to commit. Right. And then, I mean, think Chicago Black Sox, that there were people who lost their careers because they conspired to do even if they went out and hit 500. It's the fact that you had the conversation
right
with anybody to go against.
Even if he doesn't do it, if he doesn't go through with it, he's still cooked. He's still cooked.
And here's the thing with some of the international fighters. One, for them to be able to elevate themselves in the space that they're in requires some engagement with those underseeds.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That those are the people that control the small dojos, the national exposure, the visas to get out of the
and
place.
those are the ones that are going to invest in you to prop you up to get to a spot where you even have a chance to be successful.
And then they call it
and some of it I'm not saying that's justified. If it was international fighters, I would be more understanding. Like when I joke, because I've hung out in a lot of these spots, like in the favelas of Brazil. I'm telling you guys, these are some of the saddest places you could ever be. Some of these places I've traveled to and seen where a lot of these men and women come through, and like the places they come through and where they come from, it wouldn't take $100,000. It would take $5,000 because they're hungry. Like, you're in some of these places stepping over dying humans, and nobody can stop and help. Like, they come from the bowels of the world. So it's hard to say, like, if you're one of those international guys and you have nothing, say, hey, we just need this result and your family will be fed. That's different. That's different. I'm not saying I agree with it.
Oh, no.
But it's more understandable.
A big part of the American sports history is the betting aspect of finding poor folks to do this bidding. And what's the fighter who that they was fighting at Madison Square Garden, and they convinced him to they wanted him to win the fight, but they convinced him and his manager to allow them to remove the stuffing from the gloves.
Oh, yes.
And basically he's fighting this guy bare knuckles who doesn't know it. Beats the guy up, but the guy dies in the ring.
Yeah.
And they go back 20 years later and they said, okay, so here's the investigation. We have the gloves. They remind us this. They show the film. And then they go back and they go, yeah, you got to go to jail. You have to go to jail. It's a part of America. I mean, the old New York college betting scandals. And these were
well, like in the point shaving stuff in, was it the NBA?
Yeah.
Or was that college?
Well, that was college. The big ones, because again, you found these poor kids who did not have access. And then you go into the gym, you go into the dorm rooms, and you find out that, listen, this kid, this is before NIL. This kid,
he has nothing.
He has nothing. Like, his mom is broke, being evicted. He's living in a college dorm eating campus food, and she's evicted, but we can help your mom.
Right.
What do you do? So that's a big part of it. Anthony Lionheart Smith, Bach, DP. We'll go to break. We'll come back. We'll pick up right where we are. We got some more texts. This one's funny. I just have to read this before we go to break. 6564 says, hey, kids, pick up your toys. Your daddy's interest is starting. We'll be right back.
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Lincoln's go-to for fun isn't new. It's a place that's been a staple of the city for years and is only getting better. Matson's Bowling and Billiards always has open bowling available with no long lines, unlike other centers. They have live music almost every weekend and great food at EJ's Bar and Lounge, with seating for 150 people. They have popular meals like the EJ Burger, pizza for the whole family, and famous EJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Matson's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at hamiltonisbusiness.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. It doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
Hi, Sean Callahan here, and I've got some great news for you. Copple Chevrolet GMC is proud to be the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln metros. Copple is also celebrating its 50th anniversary. We want to say thank you to all of our customers that have helped us reach these milestones. So come see why so many customers, including myself, are choosing Copple Chevrolet GMC for their automotive needs. Please check us out at copplecars.com.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations. Schwizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Suizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at Suizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see lots of sunshine, and it will be breezy. The national high around 59. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds, below around 39. And tomorrow, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day and continued breeze. The national high near 65. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend. Time to go back into the lion's den. This is Lionheart Live with your host, Anthony Smith.
Welcome back. You guys are hilarious. Steven texts in, any pro wrestling matches fixed? Yeah. And the fact that you can bet. There are states in this country where you can bet on the results.
Of pro wrestling.
You can bet.
What are you looking at back here?
Oh, somebody was coming out of Becky's office. I had to.
They're stealing something?
It's just Austin. Austin doesn't steal.
Austin? He's not listening.
The voice of Saint.
So he's not stealing anything.
No.
He's a blue devil. Don't let him trick you.
Well, I didn't say it was perfect.
You did actually just say that.
He's a saint. Saints are sinners who get up.
You just made that up.
No, it's a gospel.
You just made that up.
I have to send you the gospel. A saint is just a sinner who got up.
You know what I always wonder when
What's
we're sitting
that?
here looking out this window?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any people listening to us right now.
It happens all the time.
Really?
It happens.
Maybe they just don't even realize that we're just looking at them as they're listening to us.
Oh, it happens all the time. Well, when we first got here, we had to stop because people would blow the horns all the time. And then,
hey, Honda Civic.
Yeah, right.
So wouldn't that be crazy if they were
well, they'll
listening? Like,
wave.
wait a second.
They'll wave. So, especially in the afternoon shows,
Yeah.
where people are going home, they will when they're sitting. when
Okay,
they're-
so you just gave me the bad time slot.
I gave you the good time slot so you could focus.
That's true.
You could eat during this time slot, and not feel bad about it.
That's true.
Like you
That's
get
fair.
lunch every day.
I do.
Afternoon folks, you're out of luck.
Because I already ate it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. They show up in the back.
They're like, what?
What is?
All right.
There's like 2 halves of a tuna sandwich. What is?
You know what else I was thinking?
What's that?
We should get Bach a fight.
Oh, now you cook. Now you're cooking in Crisco. You're cooking in Crisco.
I'll train him.
Yeah.
And then we'll send him out. I'll be his manager and his
Who
coach.
who
I'm
do you
taking
think?
10% though.
Okay, who do you want him to fight? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. You think any of the other radio stations in town have anybody?
Oh, they would line people up to fight Bach.
I don't know why we wouldn't do that.
We have listeners that would pay to fight Bach.
Well, listen, we'll have like an open workout, and I'll get someone that's close to Bach's skill level.
Yeah.
And then you go find someone to train you. I'll train him, and we'll watch him fight.
Mississippi Mud Dog says we need to have Bach and Nick fight each other, different weight classes.
Oh.
Sorry.
I was more the back to pro wrestling. I thought maybe more of a manager role. Like, might suit me better.
He goes, I was thinking I just wanted to talk.
And of course, Thomas and Lincoln says, "Can I fight Nick?" Mississippi Mud Dog. I've been pushing this idea for years. Ticket fight night main event.
There we go.
Well, Anthony knows all the spots where we could pull this off. We could maybe call the complex. Maybe we do it there, right? We'll have,
or we could just do it right out here in front of the window.
That's what. So Caleb Smith and Ridge Lovett, they do a show each week, and they make they do their prognostications, and the loser has to do 100 push-ups on camera in front of the studio.
That's great.
Each week. So Manning was in last night.
What did he say?
He is excited. So you were invited to the opener Friday.
Yes.
Against Army.
I'm working.
Well, I'm just letting you. I'm just
Army can't wrestle anyway.
Well, and because you were working, Bud Crawford stepped in and said he would run them out of. He would do the tunnel walk.
I miss everything.
Yeah, getting paid thousands of dollars to go. The nerve.
Yeah.
The nerve. We will feel sorry for you one day.
Please do.
Today is not that day.
I'm gonna cry in my beer about it too.
Today is not that day with the thousands. The pool. This bed. He just pours his money on the bed and just rolls around in it. He grapples with the $100 bills.
Now I'm gonna have to do all my research and study work from the pool.
Right.
At the casino.
It's a thing, but yes, you're all set for Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
You will run them out. As a matter of fact, your next available, they have 6 matches that are not under Big Ten broadcast contract.
Mm-hmm.
So Anthony Smith, sir, can you imagine calling Nebraska wrestling?
That would be cool.
Right.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Right. So you, Liam Cronin, and Riz Lovett.
Yeah, that would be great.
That's the move. We literally discussed it last night.
I'm in.
We're gonna take the feed from Husker Vision,
and
then we're gonna run it, and then we're gonna run it on all the streams immediately following that night. Yeah.
Yep.
So you have to look at the schedule and let them know when you're not working for ESPN.
I mean, in December, that ain't gonna be a thing anymore, anyways.
Well, you'll be working for somebody.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, have they finalized that? Do we know who's going to be calling matches in 2026?
As far as the individual people,
Can we announce? Can we say who's going to be working?
I mean, I got a contract extension offer a couple days ago.
Wait a minute, Bach. Breaking news. Breaking news, Bach.
Yeah, we're back for another 4 years.
Bach.
Ooh.
In the room
How about that?
where it happens.
Yeah, we're back for another 4 years.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to do it again.
Yes,
my man.
Yeah,
How we doing,
yes,
dude?
sir. Oh, he's the regular. He's up in
He
here.
didn't want to wave.
He waved at you when you came in.
Did he?
Yeah, he was back there when you.
I don't be paying attention.
I know you because you're too big for that.
Yeah, but we're back for another 4 years.
Congratulations. Who else got? Do you know who else got contract offers?
I don't.
Y'all don't talk.
No, not like that.
Y'all
we try to stay out of each other's business like that. Because I know me, I'll be asking Rashad, like, how much you get? How much you get, Rashad? And Rashad is the type of dude, he'll just tell you.
Yeah, because yeah.
And then when he does, you'll be like, oh.
Who do you think will be in the broadcast world for fights for you?
I think all the guys calling the fights will stay the same.
Currently?
Yeah, I think those guys will all stay the same. I could see some shakeups at desk hosts.
Okay.
You know, I think we'll add a couple just to add a different mix to it. So it's Karen, it'll be Dan Helly. I think Megan Olivia will do a little bit more.
The Megan Olivia?
She's good, dude.
She really is. She really is. I saw her on
so
some
good.
football.
She does a lot of football, like a lot of reporting for the NFL too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a great job.
The
She's really
Megan
good
Olivia.
She's really good at what she does.
She is. Okay, so if there was a fight between Megan Olivia and Laura Sanko.
Oh, well, I love them both, but Laura actually fought.
Yeah,
she tough.
You know, are you going to be calling fights or are you doing pre and post?
Well, I'm doing pre and post for sure.
Okay.
And then I think that they'll keep continuing to work me into the fold with Contender Series and Road to the UFC.
I'm excited for you. Well done. Congratulations, Kyle.
Thank you. Thank you.
4 years.
4 years.
Does that mean we get to keep you for like around for 4 years?
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
unless something else pops up.
Well, 5 years from now, I fully expect you to be a partner in this thing.
Well, that's the plan.
Yeah, I need for you to keep making this money. I need for you to keep taking some of this, some of that settlement money.
Right.
Some of that settlement money. Yeah, that's the investment part.
Yeah.
Some of that investment money, because look, man, 5 years from now, when I get close to 70, I'm gonna need to hand this over.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna need to hand this over, Anthony.
As long as it comes with Marcy.
Look, that's part of the contract.
Yep, as long as Marcy comes with it.
I mean, because you'll be an owner, so you literally.
Becky's gonna have to help run this thing, though.
Oh no, Becky's forever.
So you just sit on the couch.
Oh, look, man, I'm gonna be at the UFC events. Wait, look, I got stuff to do.
and then Bach is in a real precarious situation.
Right, because then you're the boss. Oh, Bach, I
got 4 years to patch it up.
He's I got 4 years to fix it.
I'll apologize in advance. I'll do that in advance.
Great.
No, that'll be fantastic. Here's the thing through all of it. Again, your exposure. We do need to get Bach to an event.
We need to, for sure.
I
agree.
To get him to kind of see behind the scenes and give the exposure. You keep now, just like I keep him away from your cupcakes. You keep him away from Karen.
I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that.
I'm just gonna say, Bach, if I find you around Karen Bryant, it's gonna be a problem.
It's
gonna be a problem. Like he'll fight you for the cupcakes. Karen Bryant, we're not doing that, bro. They're in the space. I want to throw the break so we can come back with a little longer closing segment to talk about the Huskers in UCLA. Talk about Husker wrestling Friday night against Army. They're bringing in 70 alumni. That's great. 70 alumni to do this. And then we'll talk about this full flight card coming up as well. Anthony Lionheart Smith, Bach DP. We'll be right back.
This is James Harrell with NP Dodge Real Estate. When I became a licensed realtor, I wanted a brokerage that would help me grow in my new career. I found that in Lincoln First Realty. When Lincoln First was acquired by NP Dodge, the training and support I received only got better. I love knowing I have the power of the NP Dodge brand behind me. I would recommend NP Dodge to new agents looking to jumpstart their real estate career and to current agents who want to take their business to the next level.
Expand your career with NP Dodge. Call Eric at 402-434-2222.
Tired of asking what's for dinner? Nourished for Life has got you covered. At Nourished, they're a local meal prep company that delivers fresh, chef-crafted, healthy meals straight to your door. Made from wholesome ingredients and ready when you are. No shopping, no chopping. Just heat, eat, and enjoy every night of the week. Fuel your busy days with balanced meals that are designed to keep you satisfied and energized. Visit nourishedforlife.co to purchase meals and taste the convenience of home-cooked comfort without the hassle.
I can't believe I just scratched that card. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called service.
Whoa, I could call my agent too?
It's called service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Underground, who has been serving local contractors and utility contractors all across the state since 1997. When you see the black and white trucks, you know the baddest dudes in the business have arrived. Bauer is currently looking for equipment operators, laborers, diesel mechanics, and aerial linemen. Join the brotherhood built on hard work, authentic people, and pedigree of success. Bauer, a family-friendly company who reminds you, go Big Red!
Schweizo Construction is now hiring for skilled craftsmen, steel erectors, concrete workers, and general laborers. Schweizo Construction offers great benefits like premium wages, health and dental insurance, paid holidays and vacation, 401k with company match, life insurance, and disability insurance. They pride themselves on a legacy of 40 years built on integrity and trust. Joining their team means becoming part of a family that values hard work, dedication, and mutual respect. Apply today at schweizo.com. That's SCHWISOW.com.
A business's phone is the lifeline to its customers and potential clients. That's why it's so important that you can take calls seamlessly from anywhere, whether you're on the road or in the office. Hamilton Business Technologies can help ensure your phone rings wherever you are. We can equip your headquarters and any of its locations with the right tools for smooth, professional call handling. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we know how to keep Nebraska businesses connected. Learn more at HamiltonIsBusiness.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program by building a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today. If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at GainaTrucking.com.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197. Are you tired of living in pain? At Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, they make it simple. From head to toe, spine to extremities, they've got you covered. Their multi-specialty team of experts in orthopedic surgery, plastic surgery, podiatry, physical therapy, and occupational therapy all work under one roof to get you back to living life pain-free. Don't wait another day. Visit prairie-ortho.com today or call them at 402-489-4700. Prairie Orthopedic and Plastic Surgery, where healing begins.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today. We'll see lots of sunshine. It will be breezy. The national high around 59. Tonight, mainly clear skies and light winds. The low around 39. And tomorrow, we'll see increasing clouds throughout the day. Continued breeze. The national high near 65. I'm meteorologist Kyle Flecker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Time to go back into the Lion's Den. This is Lionheart Live with your host, Anthony Smith.
Final segment before we hand it over to Bach. Black shirt, Todd Euler, the walk-on. It's Window World Wednesday here at the Ticket. Bach will break it down for you. Lots to talk about in the space. Thomas the Lincoln says, DP, no leaving, man. I'm not leaving. I'm just going to share some of the responsibility with Anthony Lionheart Smith.
Wait, what?
I'm not leaving. I just need I need to have him at the front door. Like if we're gonna have club ticket, I need a full-on bouncer at the door. I need a boundary setter. I need a standard setter. Change of mindset. We need a mindset coach.
I mean, we're gonna have to talk to Becky though.
Well, that's why I was literally going to call her in.
I still want. I still want back alley packages.
Well, she's the boss though. You're gonna have. I'm telling you, she's a tough win.
That's fine.
She's all about staying between the lines.
I'm down for negotiate. I'm all about gray area.
Okay. You got
backdoor package.
You have several congratulatory texts on the text line. So congrats on the contract.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate all of you.
You know, it is well done. John in Cortland loves the idea of an Anthony Lionheart Smith featured street fight in Lincoln.
I don't know why that would be a negative.
Yeah, you know. And then Mr. Me Mud Dog said, Bach, if you need an opponent, he would make himself available to fight you.
With a name like that, I think he wins anyway. I think he gets the opportunity.
Yeah, he's got a little sass to him.
I'm with it.
He got a little sass to him. That's what it is. The Lincoln debut of AJ Ferrari.
Yeah.
What can the folks who are going to Devaney on Friday night expect from Nebraska's transfer All-American national champion?
Yeah, I mean he's you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I told you it gets interesting here.
All right.
I told you it gets interesting here.
Okay. All right. I was distracted for a second.
Yeah.
I mean, what you're going to look at is your likely favorite to win the national championship at heavyweight. AJ Ferrari is electrifying. He's got one of the most fan-friendly styles of wrestling. I believe he only has one loss in his entire college wrestling career, I do believe. Not 100% sure that that's true. I might have just made that up, but I think he's only got one loss. I think it was at the NCAAs last year. Fought back through the consolations to get third place.
Third.
So he is a national champion and a third place placer. But he's electrifying, man. His personality is what it is. He's appealing to fans. He's just got a really, really fun style and personality. And you get an opportunity to see a potential national champion wrestler right here in Lincoln, right in front of you for the first time.
How difficult will it be for Antrell Taylor to defend a national title?
It's gonna be tough. It'll be as tough as it is to win it. I mean, it's because he has a funky style. Like, it's a little bit different. And so especially with he had a new weight class, it was a fresh coat of paint, a lot of guys he hasn't seen before. It's harder to beat all those guys twice. It's hard to beat anybody at this level multiple times over and over, because then each time they start closing the gap on you, they start to figure you out, they start to feel you. I'm not saying he can't, because I absolutely believe in Antrell Taylor. I think that he has all the skill set and the makings and the mindset to repeat. I think he's absolutely probably the most, in my opinion, the most skilled guy in that weight class. But it's hard. It's hard to beat those same guys at the highest level twice. And a lot of times you're doing it by very, very thin margins. So it's going to be tough, but I believe in Antrell.
AJ Ferrari, 51-2 overall. 51-2.
I'm trying to remember who the other one.
34-0 in dual meets.
Yeah, one of them he lost in. I think he lost in the NCAA's last year to the Minnesota kid.
Mm-hmm.
He must have lost his national championship year at some point during the season.
Yep, finished third last year. Lost one regular season, and then
won a national title.
20-1 in year one, 21-1 last year.
That's a crazy record.
That is a crazy number. That is
and like athletically, he's a freak.
Yeah, that's the part.
He's a freak.
Hearing some of the workout stories is pretty remarkable.
Crazy strong, really athletic, really flexible.
Let me set your eyes to this.
Okay.
That I'm going to predict. Now, last year, right about this time, I predicted Ridge Lovett, Antrell Taylor would win national titles, and they did.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to add, I'm going to add Ferrari to that list.
Okay,
Ferrari as a national champion. But I'm good. Here, Christopher Minto wins national title.
You think so?
At 174.
Yeah,
he is a unit at 174. Look, he
what about
was
Allred? What about Allred?
Silas is an All-American. If Silas finishes first or second, I'm not surprised.
Right, I wouldn't be
Brock
surprised.
Hardy's going to win a national title.
Yes.
Brother Brock is going to win a national title.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen a more committed human being
right
to this thing. And he and AJ are going to.
I just always wanted Silas to win one.
This is your caveman.
He's such a, I don't know, just a staple for that team. Like, he's the leader of the team.
Yeah, and
he doesn't get as much love.
Well, it's stubbing your toe,
right,
in the blood round
for sure.
But I also think, here's the thing, young LJ Araujo, also national title, 165.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good team.
That's gonna be a great run.
This is a good team.
So find your way, get your tickets.
Where do we end up at the end of the season at the NCAA's?
Penn State is
top 3 for sure, right?
Deep. Top 2.
Yeah,
top 2. You got to remember that Nebraska on day 2, midway through day 2, was still ahead in points.
Right.
So it's not going to take much.
Northern Iowa is going to have a good year.
Yeah, but they got some receipts that they got to pay.
Yeah, for sure.
They got some receipts they got to pay.
They lost a couple really tough dudes too.
Getting
some big points, guys.
Araujo, Minto moving up.
Yeah.
Ferrari at the back end. Jacob Van D will be an absolute threat. Van D will be a threat. What they get from 125 will dictate a lot of what team numbers are. What they get at 125. But they have a different hammer.
We need some pinners
at heavyweight. Well, these are point getters. They're going to run up scores.
Yeah,
and I think that's
at the lower weight classes.
Yeah, I think that's going to be.
It's hard to get lots of pins at the lower weight classes. You talk like 65 and above, you're going to see a lot of pins because those are the real athletic, real strong, explosive guys. The smaller weight classes, it's tough sometimes.
Well, I mean, I think they do. I think Brock sets the tone
for sure.
Van D and Brock. Give them a legitimate chance to win a national title.
Yeah, Penn State's gonna be tough to beat.
Well, but I mean, I think Brock's not afraid of him. He's not looking him in the eye. Mento's not
No.
afraid of him. Antrell's not afraid of
Mm-mm.
him. AJ's not afraid of him. Silas isn't afraid of him.
Nope.
It's a different deal. And I think LJ, with his international wrestle game,
For sure.
look, I think he's a problem in Big Ten.
Big problem.
So, Coach Manning, and shout out to Torvell being put in the Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Right.
Right. Torvell Delagnav will go into the Wrestling Hall of Fame as well. So, one final thing before you go. Huskers, Bruins, what do you got?
Man, I really liked what I seen Matt Rule talking about. I think it was today. How we're not gonna use this excuse like, oh, we have a freshman quarterback. Latif is, he's a freshman, he's new, he's green. He's gonna coach him like it's Dylan. And it's gonna be tough. You're going back home, your first time returning home as the starting quarterback in Nebraska. But I really think that he wasn't getting the reps game weeks because Dylan is getting them. So this week, with it all being completely focused on him, I think we're going to see a different version of him. I think he's going to have a little more sense of urgency in his handoffs and in his cadence. I think they're probably going to really focus on making sure that he's not constantly checking down and then running. You got to work your way through the progression. We're on the road twice and then back here versus Iowa. So that's a big ask, but I don't know. I like their mentality. So
I'm taking wins.
I'm taking wins.
Kind sir,
My guy.
Congratulations and thank you once again. Don't go anywhere. Black shirt, walk up. Winter World Wednesday. Ticket. Full.
Imagine starting your day with a computer glitch that leaves you feeling stuck, frustrated, and unable to get your work done. You have 1,000,001 things to get done today, and waiting for the tech issue to solve itself isn't one of them. It's time to let Hamilton handle the tech so you don't have to. We help businesses across the state spend more time on what they do best and less time frustrated with office technology. As the official business IT partner of the Huskers, we're focused on providing custom